Hi guys, my name is Roger and welcome to a new video. And in this video I'm going to play with the MV8000 and I'm going to adjust the chord sound you hear in the background to something really cool. It's like if it's talking to you and you hear that kind of sound in dubstep house, dubstep music, and it's very cool, very cool. All done with the MV8000. The loop you hear is a 4-bar loop and the drums are sampled and the rest of the sounds is created with the internal synthesizer of the MV8000. So it's amazing how bright and how full it sounds, and it's only sounds from the MV8000. So like I said, the beat is sampled. I've sampled, for example, this, what you hear now, just a TR-8 with a lot of reverb, chopped it up and reorganized it with the MV8000. And this is just a simple sample, repeating itself, a measure, to have the beat. Now the pad sound is coming from the MV8000 itself. I have sampled just one note, spread it over the keyboard, to play chords with it, added some resonance, cut a frequency and adjusted the amplifier filter. Very cool. And also this bass sound is from the internal synthesizer. Sampled, added some portamento, I made it mono, and it's a very cool bass sound with a pretty deep bass. And now I'm going to talk about the chord sound you hear in the background. Sounds okay? And if you have headphones, you will notice it goes from left to right. It's panning. And I will show you how I did that. So I will stop now the loop and then we go dive into this chord sound and do something really cool with it. Here we go. The chord sound. This is the chord sound. And we're going to adjust this sound. I go to patch edit over here, partial edit, and I will show you in SMT that the sound is containing 4 samples. All sample 192, and I will turn off 3 parts of it. This is the original. The original is this. This sound I created with the internal synthesizer of the MV8000. Sampled it, spread it over the keyboard, looped it, and now it is like this. Okay. In SMT you can add a total of 3 samples. You can add 3 samples to the other sample. So I've done that. I turn it on, and I've put the second sample on +3. So this means if you play C, it will play E flat. I did the same with the third sample, and I put it on 7 +7. So it plays, if you play the C note, it plays G. So now it's a chord. It's a C minor chord. You also hear the portamento, which I have added also, and I've made it mono also. And I've added a 4th sample, and this is a C, normal C, -12. So it plays 12 notes, an octave lower. So this is a chord, C minor chord. When you play C, it's C minor. Okay. You see here pen random. That's the reason why the pen is going from left to right. Because the first 3 samples are random played. And only the bass note, the -12 note, is in the center. Okay, cool. So this is SMT, and this is this sound. Now I'm going to adjust the LFO, and this will be great. So we have the LFO over here. I will put this on sine. Now I will just overhear the amplifier and look what happens. That's cool. And now I will just also the filter. You don't hear it at the moment, but later on you will hear the filter effects of the LFO. If I played it in the song, or in the loop, you will hear the following. And I'm using my BCR 2000 to adjust the sound. Now you hear the filter. Okay, now I will adjust the rate. Listen. And if I change now the waveform, take a look. Listen, listen. How cool. Okay, this is already very cool. So, like I've said in the beginning of the video, I will make this sound talk to you. I will make it talk like dubstep sounds, dubstep effects. And to create that effect, we need to use the MFX. And which one? The Lo-Fi-processor. The Lo-Fi-processor. And you see over here I put the routing on aux1 because I want to have the Lo-Fi-processors only on the chord sound. So I put this one on aux1, and if I go to the mixer, part number 10 is the chord sound and the output is on aux1. So this means that this output of the chord sound goes into the multi-effects processor, the Lo-Fi processor, and it will be affected only by the chord sound. The chord sound will only be affected by the Lo-Fi processor. So let's turn on now the knobs. Okay, you hear it already. Almost. What I'm now going to do, I'm going to open up completely the frequency. The cut of frequency. No, the other one. Wait a minute. The partial edit. I will show it to you. I'm going to open up of the filter the resonance. Here it comes. Okay, now let's play with the rate. And now change the waveform. How cool is that? The problem is I can play all the time with it because it sounds so amazing. But okay, let's stop it. I will add also again the LoFi-processor. So if you have a sound like this, and if you like it, you can sample this sound. Let's say I do it. Like this one. Yeah. Okay, sampling. I do sampling. I do resampling. I see incoming sound. Okay, normalize. I do level. So when there's sound, it will start sampling. I do it mono because the sound is spanning, but when it's mono, it stays in the middle. So I do a start. And now stop. And it's sampled. So if you're into dubstep, you can sample different kind of sounds and create your own pad group. Add to patch. Let me see. I have here something over here. Execute. Okay, part number 1. Let's give it a try. I do add MIDI track, part number 1. And on the first bank, I have 3 samples. So if you're into dubstep, I don't care what kind of music you want to use this kind of. But it's very cool. It's very cool because the MV8000, the synthesizer, is talking to you. Okay guys, just another simple explanation about using your MV8000 in my way, in my opinion, a very different way. I hope you liked it, and if you have questions, please ask them, and if you really like my channel, please subscribe and give a thumbs up, and we'll see each other next time. Okay, thank you guys, bye bye.